Welcome to Gaming Top Down. Today we're going to be looking at and unboxing Tidal Blades Banner Festival. This is a game in the Tidal Blades series, but it's quite a bit different from the first one or even the upcoming sequel, I believe. This is more kind of like a trick-taking game, but it's a bit different. Let's go down to the table though and see what is inside this cool-looking box. Okay, here is the game. You can see it was designed by J.B. Howell and Michael Mihalsik, and the art was by Mr. Cuddington, and I really like the art. It's kind of got this cartoony vibe. Really like this frog dude here. Plays 2 to 5 players, ages 8+ in about half an hour. And this is a look at the back of the box. Cards and this center board are kind of everything that's in here. There are some pieces to go along with the board, but anyways, let's open it up and take a look at them for ourselves. Okay, a little bit of promotional stuff. Here is the rule book to start us off. Components. Reference cards, love seeing that. Game setup. How to play and board overview. Character card anatomy. Scoring phase, end game, trading houses. Merchandise card abilities, scoring examples. Again, very pretty game. Very kind of clean artwork and design here on the rulebook. And the summary of a round. I like that. All right, that is the rulebook. After that, we have just one cardboard punch-out sheet here for 1s, 3s, and 6s, it looks like. I imagine these are victory points in the game. I don't know that for sure, but that is what they appear to be. Let's take a peek. They're pretty standard, but they feel nice. I do appreciate the little cutout to make them a little easier to get out of the box. I'll probably put the empty punched out sheet underneath this insert just so that it sits tiny bit higher up flush to the lid. Okay, after that, we've got some pieces here, some baggies, stack of cards, and wow, that might be the first I've seen after unboxing almost 400 games. A board that is folded, a circular board folded in fourths, and then is also shrink wrapped. Very interesting, but let's open the board up. And then we can open up the rest of these components as well. Okay, I got the plastic wrap off of the cards and this board. So let's open it up. It is not double-sided. This side does have some very minimalistic art on it. And here is the game board. I like the small size and it being round. With a size that small, it almost makes me wish that the box, you know, with an insert that's cutting quite a bit of that off. They could have made this box, I don't know, 3/4 or half as big. I think that would have been a good trade-off. I don't know, the box size isn't terrible. It's a little bit smaller than a traditional size, but anyways, first thought that I had there. Here is the circular game board. So as we're opening the rest of the pieces, we'll put them right on there. We have a big baggie full of little baggies. And so let's open these. I think loud bags. These pieces for the 5 different player colors are nice wooden screen printed pieces. And they will be put out here on the board when you win, lose, or are in the middle of the trick. I think is actually when, I don't know if I'd call it a trick, but the middle range of values, then you got to put one of your discs out on one of these docks. So we have these purple ones, put them over here. Green, Loud bag. I like the moon symbol on the green ones. I usually play green. Put those here. White. I actually really like the contrast on these white ones and on the red ones coming up. This white with the green contrast is super cool. Like that. There are those. And red. Kind of this off yellow contrast there. And then a dark blue. Again with kind of a off yellow, tan, brown, yellowish highlight there. Cool that they have symbols on there. They're screen printed on the one side. Like that. Okay. So there are those for each player. Then there are these starfruit. I don't know if starfruit is the right term, but these fruit pieces have a very unique shape. They kind of remind me of the texture of pieces from Honey Buzz or something. They are a little bit gummy, but still pretty firm. They look really nice. They kind of have a tiny bit. Let me see if I can zoom in if that will come through. A tiny bit of like sparkle inserted into them. So hopefully you can see that a little bit on the camera. Okay, I think those go in the middle, kind of like so. And then there are one more set of pieces here. Whoa, dropping stuff. Okay, a wave runner for each of the 5 colors. Purple, blue, green, white, and red. These will go along the outside, or this ring here. And then this gate piece that is printed on both sides. And it will go on, also on this circle, just on this outer section. And it will determine which gate is kind of active for the given hand. So that is all of those pieces. And then after that, we have a big stack of cards. Looks like there are these ones here with this greenback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 player aid cards that are double-sided. And then, what are these? These are also that same back. I like separating cards by their backs before we hop in. And then it looks like a starter deck for each of the 5 colors. Let's look at those first. Here is the purple one with that cool lizard dude on the back. He's going on a trip. And cards for him. I don't know a lot about what they do at this point, but the different values will determine if you win or lose the given hand, I believe. Cards for him. Cards for this red player with the fish. And for the navy player, again, I really like the artwork. It really pops and looks clean. The contrasting colors that they chose are really nice. I don't know if I have another game with art by Mr. Cuddington, but very much impressed here at first glance. I like that guy. Not sure exactly what he's meant to be, but he's kind of cool. And here are the white cards. Okay, so those are those cards. Then, kind of already mentioned these. Player aid card, 5 of them. There's the front. And there is the back. Talks about how merchandise is ranked. Then there is a stack of cards with this green back. And these ones also have values at the top left here. And they also have an action at the bottom. Advance your watercraft. Cool art again on the card in the center and a character at the bottom right. So I'm going to flip through these kind of quickly. Really like him. All of these characters are really cool. The colors pop really nicely. I really wish that I was artistically inclined because this is super cool. Okay, looks like there's 0 to 9 in each of the colored suits. There's orange, yellow. Looks like they might be the same cards all the way through. But slightly different art, excuse me. That was a different Wave Runner there. All right. And that is all of the cards. So that is going to be everything for this unboxing of Tidal Blades Banner Festival. Let me know in the comments if you have played this one. I know it's kind of trick-taking adjacent, where you're simultaneously revealing a card, and then depending on if you have the highest, lowest, or middle cards, you'll be doing something. And I really like trick-taking and kind of the unique ways that it can be implemented, so I'm very excited to try this one out. So yeah, please let me know in the comments if you've played this one and if you enjoyed it. And I will see you on the next unboxing here on Gaming Top Down. Until then, see you later. Thank you so much for watching this video. As most of you know, Gaming Top Down is an independent endeavor. I don't accept money from publishers for previews or opinion-related content, but there are a few ways that you can support the channel and help me keep the lights on. Liking this video and subscribing to the channel helps me to grow. If you're thinking of getting a game that I covered in this video, please click the affiliate link in the description of this video. It helps to support me and doesn't add any cost to your purchase. I also do a weekly gaming podcast where I talk about the board games that I'm playing along with my brother. You can check that out on Apple's podcasts and on Spotify. And you can also get that podcast 3 days early over on our Patreon. You can follow the Patreon at patreon.com/supergamebrothers completely for free. But if you do support us over there, you get some extra perks, like being able to write into the show, getting early access to the show, voting on the games that I'm going to cover and review, and lots of other fun stuff. Thanks so much for your support, for liking and commenting on my videos. You really are what helped keep the lights on for me. Thank you.